Hey guys, Jackdaw here, and oh my, we've got to brace ourselves for the imminent Dragon Age news. As you can tell, I am super excited right now, and in case you are unaware, I have just found out myself at 9 o'clock GMT. That's like generally 6 hours, 7 hours, completely different from you guys. Kind of why I sound a little bit crazy right now, because it's getting pretty late, but I could not resist sharing this. Casey Hudson has just wrote a massive Bioware blog post, and right before he finished it, he teased upcoming Dragon Age news. Now again, if you are out of the loop on all of the Dragon Age 4 confirmations and all the news and all that jazz, check out my last news update. I've delved into basically everything we know so far on that one. But dashing into what Casey has said, Hudson writes, if you've been following these blogs on myself and Mark Dara on Twitter, you'll know we're also working on some secret Dragon Age stuff. Dragon Age is an incredibly important franchise in our studio, and we're excited to continue its legacy. Look for more on lists in the coming month, though I won't tell you where to look. End quote. What? Maker, what the hell is going on? In regards to where we should look, other than the Bioware blogs, we've literally got the Game Awards next week. 6th of December, Bioware are already showing a new Anthem trailer there. Perhaps we could also be getting a Dragon Age 4 trailer tease too. I legit just said in my last video that I would love a Morrigan style trailer, like what we got back in 2013 with Inquisition's first reveal. To see something like that at the Game Awards, I'd be amazed, although I was expecting that to be an EA Play next year. To have it even earlier, hell yes. Anthem is coming out in February. To have a bit of hype pre-Emfist before Anthem's release of Dragon Age 4 would be sick. Now moving on to what these so-called Dragon Age secrets may be. I mean, come on, it's got to be Dragon Age 4. Casey is talking about continuing a legacy. The legacy of the current Dragon Age narrative so far. As we all know from Trespass's events, we're seizing a war against the Dreadwolf to inevitably stop him from splitting the Veil. This announcement has got to be the next Dragon Age title. Now I guess if you wanna be cynical or have a different viewpoint, it could be the rumored tactics game that we've basically spitballed about for the past 2 years. Or even it potentially could be a Dragon Age Origins remaster, which is what I talked about last time. Even worse, it could be a mobile spin-off. I mean, I love Heroes of Dragon Age, the mobile Dragon Age game, but I mean, all this hype for a mobile game, I would literally delete my saves of Inquisition. Honestly, we all just want that spicy Dinosaur Age sequel, so let it just be that, please. Now, on what we could potentially be getting, again, Anthem isn't fully marketed yet. Its launch date is in February, which is a mere 2/3 months away. So I don't feel like it would be something huge, other than a tiny teaser. But at this point, anything Dragon Age 4 related is frigging good in my eyes. We all just want to see if this game is going to exist, if it has some reality, if we're actually going to hold it in our hands one day instead of this constant squeezing so much out of every single tweet from Weeks and Dara, and instead of looking at past news headlines and recycling so many news articles. We just want something more solid, and I'm praying to sweet Andraste's fine ass that we get this at the Game Awards or some other time in December. Make us balls, we all just want to know that Bioware are definitely making Dragon Age 4. We just want to see something slightly from it, maybe even just a 10-second trailer of the bald man himself. You'll know you Levellans want that shiz. So calming myself down a little bit, I just really like Dragon Age, and I'd quite enjoy seeing a minuscule of minuscules regarding a trailer tease, even a 5-second tiny trailer of Solas's bald head. Even that would do it for me. All we really know is that something is coming out from Bioware in December that is relating to Dragon Age, and if it's not at the Game Awards, then slap my ass and call me Andraste. I don't know where, however, something, somewhere, somehow a Dragon Age announcement is happening. Now you're obviously already in the right place for such news. I'll have my birds watching, we'll stalk the night, maybe even a few Bioware employees. Just know that when something happens, when the tiniest thing moves, when we hear that slight little crack in the door, I'll be there like a demon lurking in the fade, ready to snap at that content. Honestly though, I'm just super hyped for the potential of what this could be. It's been so long since we've had Dragon Age news that's actually hit the legit news outlets like Game Informer. I would say IGN, but they're not actually legit, and you can't really spell ignorance or IGN. It feels like an exciting time to be a Dragon Age fan once more, and I'm just super ready for what we could be getting. But until then, of course, for all your things Dragon Age, you are already in the right place for all that sweet content, and if we hear something. But again, I've been Jackdaw, and until the next one, I should go.